I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level.
Okay. You play 2K? All the time. I'll bring wings.
Oh, you're in?
And I'll bring blankets.
Wait,
Shoot from outside of the gym and the lockdown pressure. I don't see what the problem is.
yeah, take the cardboard paper.
I don't know. I don't trust his ankles. If you could be the GM, which prospect? Did you trust Steph Curry's
Definitely go
ankles?
west to California. Competitive court players are evaluated year-round now.
Are we allowed to smile?
And off-court
Like
activities.
when you
There's
make eye
always
contact with the fans? Slightly, yeah.
Style, I'll just keep it
For me, that's a little intense. We are at a sporting...
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Atlanta Hawks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Tobias Harris is out there with Green, and it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, the post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Take a look at the Pistons. If they can repeat their victory, Greg, in Game 1 here tonight, they'll be sitting pretty in this series.
No doubt. If they go up 2-0 with 3 home games still to come, I'd say I'd like their chances. I mean, this is a shot for them to kind of land a knockout punch, if you will. They can't miss the opportunity to take control of this series.
It's right there before.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Pass to Ivy. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hawks passing it around. Young's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Cunningham. Tries again. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most rookie scorers have learned that about him. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Green. To Cunningham. Over Young. They kick it out to Green. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
It's good.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
Now, here's Cunningham. Outside, Green. A 3-ball. Rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Harris inside. Johnson's there. And Stewart gets it to go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Pistons trail by 6. Green inside, covered by MP. MP grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's Stewart. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Second chance effort. And Ivy lays it up and in.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Harris. They kick it out to Green, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MP is number 1. Cade Cunningham third.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. 8-point game. They kick it out to Green. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And the Hawks making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Ivy on the wing. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
It's stolen by Green. Down low, Harris dishes to Cunningham. The shot by Stewart with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Porzingis with a screen on Green. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Harris. Cunningham outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots and off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Now, here's MP. Inside, here's Porzingis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Young from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Over in the corner, Green. A three-pointer's right on target.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Young for three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 5. Green, the pass to Harris. And here's Cunningham. Back to Harris. Stewart with the screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Harris finds Green. Goes to the hoop. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the dunk by MP.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And then for Detroit, Robinson's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jaden Ivey. Stripped it away. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
I love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Pass to Harris. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
That's a really nice pass by Young. Now, his scoring gets most of the attention, but he is a fantastic playmaker.
Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Driving inside. Outside for Robinson. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta leading by 6. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
McConnell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Robinson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into...
What?
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Harris. The 8-footer. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Okongwu with a screen on Robinson. MP passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now here is Harris. He has yet to score. Off target with his 3. Young for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hawks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And you are back with us. Ends up going with the new group. On the floor for Detroit, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. Green is out there with Harris, and it's Stewart in at the 5. Harris with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Stewart a screen. Here's Ivy. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's MP. 14 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got 21 in the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pistons trailed by 19. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons looked really strong. He tallied 21 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the Hawks with possession here. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And again, Detroit turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Young. And here is MP. 14 points for him. The Hawks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Atlanta Hawks.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask, Lenny.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And, well, Detroit shooting 47%, pretty solid. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Lock at 6. Takes a step back. Yep, that one goes in there. Harris has got the first basket of the second half here for Detroit.
Oh, that's just hustle that time. Earning extra points. Harris getting it done.
It's hauled in by Stewart.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 14 points for Cade Cunningham.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
The drive by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Pass to Stewart. Ivy against Daniel. The kick out to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Daniels against Ivy. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Harris. Cunningham on the wing. He's got 14th over Young. Cunningham's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Ivy with the bucket.
Well, it's not just the move from Ivy. It's the fact that he also was able to get to the rim, and he didn't waste all that handle.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Young with the ball. He's got 8.
Perfect.
It's good. MP's got 20 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
On the wing, Harris. Back to Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Young outside. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harris. The shot's good. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's nice. Asserting himself inside. Harris taking it right to the defense.
To the inside. Here's MP. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's MP. Back to Young. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Pistons trail by 15. Now, here's Cunningham. 16 points for him. Pass to Ivy. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Got a piece of it. Johnson finds Young. MP deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually. Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Now, here's MP. 20 points for him. Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. In the corner, it's Harris. Cunningham outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They kick it out to Green. And Green slams it in.
That's a beautiful pass. You just love the way Cunningham generates offense.
The Hawks leading by 13. Porzingis with a screen on Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's Young on the wing. MP against Green. MP passes to Porzingis. No good from 11 feet. Pistons trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Young outside. Up top, Porzingis. Guarded by Stewart. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. Then for the Pistons, all Reed's checked in for Stewart, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Cunningham. Top scores during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP third.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Pass to Ivy. For three, Harris. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
Now Young. He's got 8. Alexander Walker finds MP. Inside, Porzingis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Down by 12. Harris inside. Johnson on him. And he goes in for the top.
And I gotta say, so...
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. MP against Green. Okongwu down low. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
On the court for the Pistons, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Harris, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's MP. 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Stewart. Now, Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Young. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Atlanta's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Cunningham against MP. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And the dunk by Stewart. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to check.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Stewart. The Hawks leading by 23. MP outside. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Stewart misses. For Atlanta, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Harris. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
That one drops for him. MP's got 22.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Stewart kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. Cunningham left side. Misses off the right eye.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
MP, it's hauled in by Stewart. And, well, Detroit shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by MP.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, here's Stewart. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Now, Cunningham. Harris trying to get free. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Cunningham. Offline with his 3. Hawk shooting 56% in this game, really stringing all the possessions together offensively.
A nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Here's Stewart, covered by Okongwu. Pass to Cunningham. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Green, no luck.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now 1 game apiece.
I mean, it's a whole new series now. Best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy about going into Game 3.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Now, here's MP. Driving in. It's blocked. Harris against O'Neal. Cunningham looking it over. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I could play a lot better.
How so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work for me. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Hey, maybe 60.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.